This is the MGTOW Infinium here with another Infinium training session. This Infinium training session is entitled, Who Hurt You, You Sick Puppy, and the Moron. Now, my MGTOW brothers, as you all are aware of, the coronavirus is causing great difficulty for women. And even before that, even before the advent of the coronavirus, the penetration and the effect of the MGTOW philosophy have been causing great devastation to the feminist plantation state. But now, because of the coronavirus, that devastation has turned into decimation. So accordingly, my MGTOW brothers, women, in their attempt to get you to be entrapped into their Venus flytraps, are coming out with other ways to get you to be, again, entrapped. Now, as a result of the virus and social separation, a lot of women now have a lot of time on their hands. They are locked out of their jobs. They are laid off. They are not able to go to certain venues. They're not able to go out to that Panera Bread and attract a man. They're not able to do anything that they formerly used to do to get men entrapped into their Venus flytraps. Even as they go to shop, they are told to socially separate, to stay at least 4 to 6 feet away from the man that they're attracted to. So again, they have a lot of time on their hands, and they are now resorting to doing types of things like getting on YouTube and trying to re-infiltrate the manosphere, the MGTOW community. Now, some of this is due to ignorance, and some of this is actually a purposeful attempt to undermine the manosphere and undermine the MGTOW community. What you will see them doing is incorrectly classifying the MGTOW philosophy as a movement. Now, some of this, again, is due to ignorance, because I have long said that the MGTOW philosophy is dimensionally beyond the conception of women. It is beyond their comprehension. That is because of its simplicity and its form, which says that I, as a man, will go my own way. Women cannot understand that. Women cannot understand that men can walk on the face of this planet without their presence, without them being in their lives. And some of that, again, is due to ignorance, is due to women's lack of comprehension. But if you look at it at a deeper level, the classification by women of the MGTOW philosophy as a movement is, on some levels, deliberate. It is designed to cause contention. It is designed to cause negative feedback from men so that they can do what is called logic bombing. Now, if you've listened to some of my videos earlier on, I've described a process of logic bombing where a woman will implant a thought in your mind, which on the face of it, it seems like she's saying one thing, but on a deeper level, when you begin to think about what she is saying and what she was intending, it causes a logic bomb. It causes you to be locked up in your thinking processes about what you were saying. So getting back to what I was saying, these women who are saying that the MGTOW philosophy is actually a movement, again, some of them are doing it deliberately, and some of them are doing it out of ignorance. But when they're doing that, the other thing that they will do is they will get on YouTube and on one hand and say that I understand why men are going MGTOW. I know that the feminist plantation state is wrong. I know that this is happening. But on the other hand, in the same statement, they will say that MGTOW men are sick puppies. They will say that MGTOW men need help. They need mental help. It is not right, particularly in this time of crisis, of worldwide crisis, for men to be selfish, quote unquote. It is not right for men to be ones who say, I will go my own way. I will not serve on the feminist plantation state. No matter what happens, no matter how dire the situation or the decimation of the feminist plantation state gets, I will not serve. They will say that you need to submit to some kind of psychiatric help, that you, as a MGTOW man, are a sick puppy. You do not understand, as I've said in prior videos, the question of, do you understand that you must serve? You do not understand that your duty, your role, is to serve. So therefore, again, these women will attempt to apologize on one hand for feminism, and then on the other hand, they will say that you're a sick puppy. So as in the prior video, they are causing false dichotomies. On one hand, they're saying one thing. On the other hand, they're saying another thing. And it is, again, if we cannot get you one way, we will get you another way. And as for social separation, these women cannot understand social separation. But you, my MGTOW brothers, have been going through not social separation, but social isolation. The MGTOW philosophy causes a man to not only socially separate from society, it causes him to be socially isolated. You say to yourself, and you have determined that I will go my own way. And that is incompatible with the tenets of the feminist plantation state. It is incompatible with what the sign says over the gate to the entrance of the feminist plantation state, that work means freedom. Because you understand, as a MGTOW man, that it means work means death for you. Your incompatibility with what the feminist plantation state says and wants for you has caused you to be socially isolated. And so therefore, my MGTOW brothers, you are used to being socially separated. You're used to being socially isolated. You're used to the not only the aforementioned social separation and isolation, you are used to the ostracism that the feminist plantation state causes you. And these women cannot understand that. They cannot comprehend, again, why a man, particularly in this time of crisis, would go his own way, would go to a place and say that I will not bow down to women. I will not serve on the feminist plantation state. I will not go to where women want me to go. I will not bow down. I will not work in the fields of the feminist plantation state. They cannot understand that. And so therefore, again, they will do these things. They will plant logic bombs. They will try to dissuade you, ultimately, and try to, again, entrap you into their Venus flying traps. But you, my MGTOW brothers, must ignore all this, what I call mind vomit, because that's what it is. Either if it's ignorance or on purpose, is mind vomit. Again, there is no benefit to you, my MGTOW brothers, to either cohabitate with or to marry a woman at this time. And I would even go so far as to say it is now unsafe for you to be around women who are coming after you, who are texting you, who are coming out of your past, who are coming after you on your workplace, like as I am going through right now. It is unsafe for you, because what can happen, and particularly if you're working in a particular position where now it has been classified you are a essential personnel, these women know about you. They know that they can, if they can get you, they can get resources out of you. And they will do it in any way possible. So again, my MGTOW brothers, it is now really unsafe. It is really unsafe. And I would suggest to you that if you're working, as I am, in a position where you are considered an essential personnel, these women know about you. And they will do anything and everything to get those resources out of you. So again, look for the logic bombs, look for the things that they're doing, and avoid them at all costs. Now, the second topic is the moron. And every job has its morons, and every job has that one man or a woman who is a moron, a jerk, just a person that you just don't understand how he or she got hired. But in this case, I'm talking about the male moron. And this particular type of moron seemingly has game. He seemingly has the ability to attract women. You see him with women around him. You'll see him with his arms around women, hugging them, doing all the things that you know as a MGTOW man are quite dangerous in this time, that you should not touch a woman. But you see him doing these things. You'll see him with women around him. You see the women eating lunch with him. You'll see them going out and sitting in a car alone with him. You'll see all these types of things. And what it does to you, my MGTOW brothers, it's another form of logic bombing. I'll give you a for instance. There is a guy on my work who is a moron. He is not only a moron, he is a imp type of a guy. He is really nasty. He is somebody that you wouldn't think that women would hang around, but there he is. He's, again, got his arms around women. He's hugging them, certain cases kissing them. All types of things are going on. They are eating lunch with him, smiling and having wonderful conversations. You'll hear them laughing and all these types of things. You'll see them sitting in the car and all these types of things, going outside and having lunch. All these things are going on. And for you, my MGTOW brothers, who you're standing there, you're looking at this spectacle, it is causing a logic bomb in your mind. It is causing a WTF moment in your mind. Because you're saying, how in the world can this be going on? How can they be, these women be around this guy who is just a nasty dude? He's just nasty. And you know he's nasty. And you know that they know that he's nasty. But how can this be going on? How is this logical? But what it's doing to you is causing a logic bomb. It's causing you to question your manhood. Is something wrong with me that I can't get a woman. Well, I say to my MGTOW brothers, that's not what it is. This is a tactical move on the part of these women. It is multi-pronged. The first thing is obvious is that they are trying to get this guy's resources. They know where he works. They know what he's making. They know if he's in a situation where he has been declared as an essential personnel, he's getting bonuses from the company. He's getting all types of things. They know these things. So that's one thing. They know about his resources. They know that if they can entangle him, they got him. They know that they can easily destroy him at any moment. When they don't need him anymore, they can do it. And here's the rub, my brothers. These women will actually go so far as to have sex with him. They will do it, and they will do it because they know that they have him. Now, the less obvious is what it's doing to you. It is causing, again, a WTF moment in your mind. It's causing you to question what is going on. How is this happening? Why do they not talk to me? Why do they not come around me? And in a sense, they kind of avoid me. But my MGTOW brothers, they also know about you. For instance, they know with me on my job that I have told women not to touch me because of the MGTOW, because of the Me Too movement. I'm sorry about that. Because of the Me Too movement, I've told women not to touch me, to not say certain things to me. They know that I will not hug women. They know that I will not do certain things. I will not be alone in certain places with women. They know these things. They even if you do it covertly, they have some sense of these things going on. They know that I just come, do my work, and go. They know that I really don't hang around people. When I eat lunch, I eat lunch by myself. I don't talk to anybody. Really, I don't deal with anybody. They know these things. They know that I keep myself kind of isolated from them. And they've also seen where I've taken women down when women try to target me, and they've got defeated and they got taken down. So they see these things. So what I'm saying to my MGTOW brothers, it's not so much that you don't have game. It is because you are a hardened target. These women know that. And so what they are trying to do is to cause a logic bomb in your mind. They're trying to get you to come off of your high plane, to come off of your high ground, and to come down where they are, to question, why are you with this dude? Why are you doing this? Why are you letting him touch you? They're trying to get you to come to a place where they can entrap you as well in their Venus flytraps. And my MGTOW brothers, I would say again, ignore these things. And in particular, in this time that we are in, I would just go about my business and just let the moron be the moron while you be the MGTOW man and continue on your way. Again, it is highly dangerous. It is highly dangerous with these women and what they're doing. It is not a thing of sympathy that they're doing with this moron. It is a tactical move on their part to gain resources, to gain power. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. He does not realize it, but you, as a MGTOW man, you do realize it. And that's why, again, you need to continue on your way. You need to do what you need to do Do not let these women logic bomb you. Do not let them get you to be persuaded that they are one way, that they are nice when they're not. Again, they are not doing these things out of sympathy for this dude. They're doing it for the purpose of control and entrapment. So again, you have to understand that this is something that women do. This is another form of passive shit testing. It is causing you again to see if you would make a move to say something, to do something, to try to intervene. It is all types of things that are going on. So it's not only logic bombing, it is shit testing as well. It is a form of, again, of passive shit testing. So again, these are all the reasons why you, as a MGTOW man, as a brother who is in a, not only in a time of crisis, but you, again, this was before the coronavirus. This was before what happened with the coronavirus. You were in a time of war. And so, my MGTOW brothers, you have to understand that these tactics that these women are doing, logic bombing, the passive shit testing, all these things, this is going to get more intense. It's going to get to the place where you will see the incredible become credible. I will say to you again, I believe that as time passes along, that there will be some kind of law or attempt to pass a law where do your duty. You, as a single man, you must do your duty. I believe that that's where things are going. I believe that the decimation of the feminist plantation state is getting so great that these things may come to pass. Even if I'm wrong, you, as a MGTOW man, you need to continue on your way. You need to not look at what women are saying. You're not the sick puppy that these women say that you are. You are not the person that is has a problem getting women. You have said that I do not need the validation of women. You have said that I do not need a woman in my life. I will not deal with the issues anymore. I will not deal with the shit testing. I will not deal with the logic bombs. I will not deal with it anymore. You have said that I will not bow down to women. You have said these things. You have said that I will not slave in the fields of the feminist plantation state. You have said these things. You have said that I will go my own way. I will do what I need to do. I will put myself first. So therefore, my MGTOW brothers, do the aforementioned. Go your own way. Do what you need to do. Take care of you. Take care of you from A to Z, from mentally to physically. Take care of you. Put yourself first and go your own way. It does not matter what these women say anymore. The time for dialogue, the time for I'm sorry, it is over with. I've said it long ago, and I've said it over and over again. It is game over for women. And my MGTOW brothers, I will say to you, have you not suffered enough? Have you not gone through enough pain? Gone through all the things that you've gone through? Have you not suffered enough? So again, do not look to what these people are saying, these women are saying. Do not look at the moron who has game. Look at what you need to do. Look at your path. Look at your steps that you need to take. And particularly in this time that we're in. You need to go your own way, and you need to continue on your way. This has been the MGTOW Infinium, and this has been an Infinium training session. My MGTOW brothers, stay safe, stay strong, stay on the MGTOW path, and remember, MGTOW is the liberation of men's minds. MGTOW cannot and will not be stopped.